So if you were to actually put one of those headlights in a normal halogen housing, which you from factory would most likely have, it would cause glare to oncoming traffic. Now that is either illegal or it's pretty dangerous because you could blind oncoming traffic, causing them to not see you. So really the only thing that you can do for these is to install a retrofitted or projector housing that allows high discharge bulb to have a certain cutoff. Although you have a lot of output, it will only be cut off at a certain point, so oncoming traffic won't be blinded by it. So
a couple types of common tonneau covers that we do here is one, the soft rolling tonneau cover, which is good if you don't want to spend a lot of money and maybe your cargo in the back isn't too precious and you just want to cover it, not really protect it that much. Second kind is a hard folding tonneau cover, which is really good because it does have a seal all the way around it to protect from moisture. It also does lock, and because it is hard, you can't just cut it open like a soft one. And the third being hard rolling, pretty much the same features as the hard folding, just a different style of retracting it into the bed. So I can't really tell you what to get. It's really based on preference and what you're going to be doing with your truck.
Legally, you can go up to 6 inches. That being said, you would have to put the protection on it so that way it prevents anything from hitting you from behind. Also, in terms of warranty, 3-inch is the max. Otherwise, you will begin to void suspension warranties, and that will be things like control arm, shocks, etc., etc.
This is a pretty common question we get. To keep everything legal, anytime your wheels go over your fender is a good time to get fender flares. I actually looked up the Manitoba Highway Traffic Act just to confirm this, and it says that the way they word it is pretty confusing, but at the end of the day it says any time your wheel is going to go past your fender, you do need fender flares to avoid getting tickets.
Yes, you can. The main thing you have to do is you have to go with catalytic converter back, because with the catalytic converter, it has the O2 sensors that are designed to meet your vehicle's performance standards. The minute you start working with that, that's when your warranty becomes void.
Really the only question you should ask yourself is what type of terrain will you be driving on? We have regular molded mud flaps. I guess the other option would be the HD ones. Now the HD ones are a little bit more wider, and the rubber and composite's a little bit more thicker. So if you see yourself just kind of driving within the city, just a regular molded mud flaps would do. If you're maybe thinking about getting some 10-ply tires and going wider and going, getting your truck lifted or anything like that, HD might be good enough to save your paint. So, yeah. Sweet.
Peace.
Peas.
That's it.